Hello and welcome everyone to part 58 of the Empire Total War Darthmod Great Britain Let's Play. We continue where we left it off during the end-turn phase. The Spanish forces of Madrid are sallying out to attack me, which I am happy with because, as I told you last time, as much as I want to, push in and attack these battles, I'm actually probably, if I use Darthmod again, I'll have to turn off the huge unit sizes or, lower my unit scale down because, yes, they're epic and it looks really good and you get these big battles, but when it comes to forts, the pathfinding just lags the game down because it just can't compute all those extra units, all the extra men within the units trying to move them all around. It's just unfortunately an issue, I believe, with the Warscape engine, or at least it was with the Warscape engine at this point in time. So unfortunately not much I can do with it, which is why I'm not pushing to actually attack these forts, just because it's a stutter fest. It's like a slideshow, so I'm having to wait for the enemy to come out towards me. It means they're going to face attrition, which I'm hoping they're actually going to do, and it seems that the AI of both France and Spain are kind of like, what? Britain attacking us? Puny Britain. We will we'll school them, put them in their place, which is fine because I don't think they realise really how well I've done since our last engagement in the colonies, and that I've been able to learn a lot in the Indian campaign. We're going to have a row of howitzers here. The enemy's going to come from us. We'll probably have to go in and take out parts of the fort, but we should have at least a fair few of the enemy forces coming out to attack us. So I'm going to deploy several lines. We're going to have one line over here. Obviously have to watch out for the cannons on the fort. One line there, and then the rest of these guys there. I'm just going to form up my main line in front of the howitzers. That's fine. Auxiliaries, we're going to place you in this nice little corner here, because we know how you like that. There you go. And this unit of cavalry, we'll have you over on the right here. And general, you can go to the left of my artillery. And let the battle begin! Where are they going to attack me from? They're attacking me from over here. They've deployed several units outside. So here they come, pushing out. There goes. Oh, boom! Howitzers, take that! You like freaking mortars now, do you? Yeah, deal with that, douches. So we actually, this line here is going to be well placed to take on the force that's coming from them, and then we can flank around and hit them. So let's move around quickly before all the mortars hit us. Let's run them into position, and then we're going to have to face some forces here. There's probably going to be some coming out of the main gate, so I'm going to deploy 3 units, actually turn and face the enemy here. With my cavalry as well, ready for this. To see how they're actually doing. If my howitzers could actually target the mortars, that would be fantastic. Let's try and see that happen. I'm just going to use round shot at the moment because it's the most accurate for them. Putting my men to formation, they're just going to be getting there as those guys get into range, bar these 2 regiments at the side, which I'm going to spread out wider because they're here already. The rest of them I'm probably actually going to have to kind of pull back a little bit. Oh, and in comes, looks like a quick climb shot or something, over towards this way. In it fires. Looks like it's going to hit this regiment a little bit. Oh no, just short. Glad that didn't hit us. That would have hurt a lot. We need to get in that fort and obviously take that out. Also, you seem to get less stutter, even though there's the same number of units involved, I think. You seem to get a lot less stutter when the enemy actually sallies out to you. I think it's because they're all on the move and they consciously want to attack you, so it doesn't cause as much issue. Let's push forward with my infantry here. Obviously going to be hit by the cannons a lot. Howitzers should be firing. Oh no, they can't actually quite hit them, so they're not going to be firing on them at all. But, let's try using some of this carcass shot. Let's fire on them there. The enemy is being routed over here though, provincial militia, and we've got some of them forming up over here. So let's turn these guys round to hit them there, and bring these 2 round like so, with these pushing up too. Quick redeploy. Fast. Move, chaps. We have cavalry coming out, so let's get the rest of my line infantry moving forward now. Let's get them moving forward to there. It's probably a bit too far. Let's get them moving there. Let's bring this unit of cavalry here to protect the flanks in between my various units, which is what that cavalry is going to do. So I'm going to charge in with my cavalry there, try and hit them. My infantry here just having a nice, good old shootout against the guys there. We're going to intercept that cavalry, hopefully before they hit my units on the flanks here. I think they've seen my cavalry. It looks like they're still going for my infantry, but my cavalry's going to get there. They've stopped, and in we go with the charge. Swords flailing. Should be able to see them away quite nicely. Forming it with the rest of my infantry there too, and now as well as the enemy spews on out. See where my howitzers are firing actually. I don't know which targets they've chosen for this carcass shot. Goes the rippling volleys of my men, pushing the enemy back. Let's push back up here, finish them off there. Oh, and we're firing in there. There we go. Oh, that building's going to take some pain, but it's all flying through, and it's doing damage. They're all dying. It's a sea of pain. Flashing flags everywhere. Awesome. Howitzers, keep doing what you're doing. I can see all the men you've killed on the floor. This is good. I'm killing a few of my own cav here, probably, but not to worry too much. They'll be fine. They'll forgive me. They all signed the suicide agreement, or clause in the contract. They know it's a tough life being one of Lionheart's cavalrymen. Finish off the line cavalry there. We've got infantry forming up now, so I'm moving my forces forward. Trying to finish off all the militia over here. Thankfully my howitzers are doing a fantastic job. These guys are pushing forward too. We're going to get right in front of their faces. Hit them from the sides. And the fall of Madrid is all but assured, I would believe. Like to believe. Their howitzers, their mortars are still there. But we are destroying these guys here. Oh, incoming. That's going to hurt. Hello. Population. Ouch. Town. Oh, that square just disappeared. That square disappeared. Oh, I love this. I love this shot. This is payback time for all the times I've been abused by mortars. I finally have my payback. And the enemy's pushing down on my line here. They're just giving good old volleys. They're actually attacking me with their grenadiers. Interesting. And that's going to do a lot of damage to me because the Highland Grenadiers, very powerful. And they've got halberds. Crap. Oh yeah, they're not Highlanders. They're Royal. They are Royal Halberd Guard. Crap me, that looks painful. Very painful indeed. I'm hoping we can push them back with my infantry there. If not, might need my cavalry to flank round and finish them off. These guys are broken, so let's pull the cavalry round and see if we can cause some flanking here. They're both wavering though, actually. Let's flank round the infantry over there. Finish off these guys. Should be able to do. Oh, that's quick climb. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that's all of those guys disappeared there, I believe. Under a lot of quick climb. Yep. Oh, that was devastating. Some of them are gonna get up, which is good. Let's pull around with this unit. Pull around. Keep moving around with my infantry. Hit these guys in the back. How are my infantry doing up against the halberds? Not amazingly well, which, to be fair, to be expected. Charge into these guys with my infantry. Up here, we've been smacked in the face by them, but we're pushing them back. Is that a mortar crew? Yes, it is. They've decided to come on out. We're firing against these guys. Should bring them down quite nicely. My men firing on this flank as well. Leading to victory. My infantry pushing these guys back. And let's swing around with this unit here to try and give some covering fire. No, we can't do that because that unit's come back. My guys are starting to waver, which is not good. But I don't have any more units I can pull. Oh, I forgot about my auxiliaries. Let's bring the auxiliaries over. Completely forgot about them. Come on, auxiliaries. Away you go. Oh, that's going to hurt, surely, if that gets through. If that gets through. Well, that's all the units there done. All they've got left are the ones that are coming out here. So that's good. Let's just try and hit them there. All howitzers engage. My cavalry should be thundering across the plains now to the reinforcements of my men over on the right. We just need to hold these guys long enough, do some damage. My cavalry's done actually surprisingly well against this militia. Kind of quite surprised. Let's get these guys to attack. Let's get them out of guard mode. There. Formation attack mode as such. Oh, cavalry, attack the line cav behind you. Sally out, leave the militia. Leave them away. Just go kill some of the cav here, it should break them. Those guys are broken, so let's bring my infantry round here to fire on the halberds. The halberd guard. Pull this unit round here. should be enough. These guys are going over there. We're being attacked over on this side by some horse guard corps. They'll go down rather quickly, I'd have thought. Let's push forward my line infantry. A smidge more here. And there. These guys, we're going to form you into square, because that will finish off the cavalry. No worries there. Oh, quick line going in. That's them finished. And those guys broken through the flames. The burning flames. The halberds, broken my guys there. Oh, and my auxiliaries just getting a chance to fire in on there. Let's get the auxiliaries charging in though. Okay, these guys decided to charge. Screw it. Fine. Charge on in. Auxiliaries, just turn off fire at will, please. Getting in between the enemy and my men, probably going to cause some damage there. Which obviously not going to help them out hugely. Let's just try and pull back with my infantry now. Try and save them a little bit. We've got infantry forming up over here. Oh, and here come the howitzers to the rescue. That was painful for them. Thank crap I've got this this specialised shot. And there we go, the halberds have broken. No, they haven't. They've just switched over their flags to over here. But I can't let them go in and start firing because they will shoot their own cavalry otherwise. Let's get some of these guys up on the walls now. Let's capture the gates. Let's capture that fort rather than all this quick lime hitting us. Let's get on in. Get in that fort, laddie. I need to take out those mortars. And we've broken the royal guard of halberds over there, putting over more forces here. That's them dealt with. We're going to charge them with cavalry, finish these guys off. And then soon we should have the mortars dead. Let's get the howitzers to limber up because we don't need any accidental more firing there. I think we toggle that off just at the right time. Let's pull back with my cavalry. Let my infantry finish this off now. And are my guys getting up on the walls? Yes, they are. Just the first few starting to get up there, which is good. Tell them just to form up straight onto the ground. Oh, that's going to hurt a lot. That did a lot of damage. That's a lot of pain there. Knocking them all down. We will replenish. Thankfully we've got enough armies in place so that no army is really going to have to move directly from one spot to another. They just take it and claim victory from there. Pull my cavalry out of there. Let's send in these guys to finish them off over there. Pull back with my infantry. Not charging them through, I'm just running them through so they won't actually kill my men. My men now getting down onto the ground, forming up. Let's get these guys off the walls too. The fort is going to be ours. Madrid will be ours. I've actually claimed this one already, so let's send them in. And fire at will, guys. And charge. Fire at will off. In you go. They've broken that. Cavalry, finish them off. Jolly good. Jolly good show, chaps. Well done. I just need to claim the last few units, get rid of them out of the fort from throwing all their quick lime up on us. And we're good. They're all starting to break now. They have all broken. Victory is ours. The first conquest. Woohoo! That's 1-0 to Great Britain. End the battle. A heroic victory. Huzzah! Well done, men. You did good. Also, a few of you have been asking if I'm going to cut out the end turn phase or not. I'm going to leave them in. I know that they might be, kind of boring and waste a bit of time, but what's going on right now is that we really do actually need to rely and see what's going on. And yes, I will see what's going on if I don't record it, but I think you guys should see it too because it's important. A lot of stuff going on there. I'm surprised they're not attacking me at other places, to be honest. Probably just waiting for me, because Amsterdam is open and I could attack Amsterdam, but they're probably going to be reinforced by the other armies they've got there. So again, I may just have to attack it, and then... Oh, and we're being attacked here. Okay, not the reinforcing armies I thought they would bring. And their garrison isn't particularly strong here, but let's fight this. We get to use the puckle guns. This should be good fun. Also, apparently some people still think that I should be going for the dry dock rather than naval hospital, because the dry dock lets me get first rates and heavy first rates. I swear when I looked at the naval hospital last time, it had first rates and heavy first rates in it as well. Maybe that's something Darthmod adds to it. So I'll have a look at that if I can get through the end turn phase. So I will look at that, hopefully this part, but may not get a chance to with all these battles going on, because I don't think we've had France's go yet either. So they're probably going to attack me as well. Actually, I don't know. Have we had France's turn? Not sure. Anyway, not too many forces, but they're all going to come at me from one point, which is over there. They're going to have mortars, so I don't want to have my lines too far forward. But I'm really looking forward to trying out the buckle guns here. Why won't you spread out properly? There we go. Unlimber the buckle guns. They look so cool. I know they've got quite short range, but yeah, they're going to be fun. We're just going to deploy back here for this one. Get all my infantry as one group this time. And we're going to deploy them kind of either side of these puckles. Just by spread them out first. And then take out the unit that is just causing a little bit of the problem. Let's pop that one over here. Pop them this side of the puckles, and then these guys. Okay, that's all of them selected, and up we go. There we are. Puckles nicely in the middle. My Gurkhas, we've got two of them. Let's have them over here. Actually, I have a feeling the enemy's going to come from over here. I have a feeling. Regiment Force. Your group 4, and you can go over here. My light dragoons, group 5. You're going to go over on the left, and then just put the general over there, and we're good to go. Start the battle! Start the battle, indeed. Hopefully we're going to get enemy coming out of the fort toward my puckles. I'm going to be really upset if there aren't any. But they don't have too many. We don't really have to worry a huge amount of this, but we don't have those mortars, so we're going to have to think about this a little carefully. Those puckle guns, where are they? They're here. They just start firing me. Little prerequisites to the Gatling gun eventually. A little puckle gun. Puckle shot. And we have reinforcements, I do believe, incoming from over here. Where are they? There they are. The Amazons. Dahomey Amazons. Fair enough. They brought them over. I see. Clever Spain. But they're going to have to push out toward me, because what they do need to do here. So let's whack this on fast forward and see where they're going to come. I'm not going to push forward. I'm not going to make the aggression here. I'm going to let them come to me, and then I can do the damage. They're starting to flank round over on here, which is perfectly fine. Starting to come out the door here as well, which is good, because that's where my puckles are. I was going to let the enemy come to me across my line. I will actually form up these guys, though, in a line like so. Although that's probably going to tempt the mortars in, actually. Let's just get them at that sort of angle. If the mortars start firing, then we'll have to deal with it. But for now, that should be okay. They're starting to pull out over here. They're going to attack me there, and they're going to attack out the front gate, I do believe. What have they got? They've got their own puckle guns. Ha ha ha. A puckle versus a puckle. Come on, chaps. And the mortars, are they firing yet? I really hope not. No, that's good. As long as they don't fire, that's not a problem, but the howitzers are starting to fire. They're pulling out over there, they're reinforcements. I don't know where they've gone. Are they caught up over here already? Colonial line infantry is coming toward us. Armed citizenry. My puckles probably need to move them forward a little bit, actually. But then they're going to be hit by the mortars and what have you. But let's limber them up, let's move them forward to about here. hard to tell which line the enemy's going to take. Next time I'll deploy further over to the right, because I'm bound to have plenty of these battles. I don't know why that last unit of buckle guns will not go over with it. Need to quickly redeploy my infantry before the enemy gets into range, which they are just doing now. Run, guys, run. You're going too slowly. They're going to start firing later. Let's hit the play button now, though, because I think we do need to do this. Ooh, buckle guns. First off, spread it out a little bit more. Let's unlimber you, buckle guns, and let's bring all this infantry over, because we're going to need them now. Unlimber there. Start firing, men. Let's get the cavalry flanking round. There go the volleys. Let's get my light dragoons up over here. Oh, one of my buckle guns already broken. But now they're starting to fire. That is quite good fun. They're not really that effective, to be honest. They're more of a novelty than anything. Unless you have them really high level, and they're kind of a lot faster because they reload faster. Honestly, don't know who they're trying to fire at right now. Let's get them to attack this unit here. Well, is it the cavalry? If we can hit the cavalry, we've already lost one unit. Oh no, they should have come back. No, they're actually just running away. That is quite cool. But again, not hugely effective, unfortunately. And here come the mortars. Right on cue. Time to charge in with cav. In they come. Gurkhas, let's get, well, yeah, screw it. You know what, Gurkhas? Have some fun. We're going to stop firing with all these guys here. In you go, Gurkhas. In they come against the armed citizenry. This should go down well. Cavalry at the last moment managing to get a reasonable charge in through these Amazon units. Let's attack them up there with this unit as well. We've broken their buckles, getting them back for what they did to mine. Let's pull that unit of cavalry out and away. In this unit charges against the Amazons. It's going to do quite a lot of damage because they've engaged in melee. They're not going to be able to hold strong against that sort of formation. And I think that is the majority of the forces, so now it's just time to scale those walls, claim the fort. In we go. We've got the Spanish General's bodyguard in there as well. Let's hit them. We've broken one unit. My guys are going to get caught up in here. Not a huge amount I can do, but against the units that are in there, we're not going to have too much of a problem. They are sending out their cavalry towards us, though. Try and bring down their general. Not my buckle guns are still firing out, but we can tell them to stop now. In you go, Gurkhas. In fact, we can have you climbing the wall. And I just see Spanish white wavering flags all over the place, bar their heavy cav. Enemy generals down. Let's flank round. Let's get one of my cavalry to directly engage with them, with the rest of my cav looking to flank round. Let's hit the cuirassiers here, which is now chasing my other cav. My other cav swinging back in. In they do come to slice and dice, do some damage. My men are climbing on the walls, should be up here. Yep, got the first few. Let's push in and attack. The fort will be ours. We've taken the main gate now. Should just be able to go through the main gate now with the Gurkhas. And the light dragoons, actually. So let's just send them all in. Cavalry is still duking it out over here. We've got to bring them down again momentarily. And we've taken that bit there, so we can then swoop in and bring down these mortars, and that is another territory for us. We really will be hitting back hard at Spain this time. I don't know if we actually capture, but if not, thing is I need to fight these battles where the garrisons come out to me, weaken them, and then I can actually fight the fort battles. They may well be fort battles, but I need to weaken the enemy first. Well, that Dragoon's getting in there, possibly going to knock over a few Gurkhas on their way in. This cavalry here, form up, get in the fort, would you? In you go, lads. We're about to finish off these chaps here. Who have we got up here? We've got Colonial Militia. Let's send one unit of cav to finish them off. Can't have them escaping. And what have we got breaking here? A unit of light dragoons. Why are they breaking? They must have been hit by a mortar shot, well timed. Dragoons, keep running, in you come. Should have taken your fire at will, actually. Bring your friends back, come on. What are you doing? That quick line probably would have been why. Let's get them to attack the mortars. The rest of my cavalry's incoming as well now. We're getting in there just in time to bring them down. Bring the other mortars down at the back. In comes my cavalry. They are ready to kill them all. Kill the mortars. We've charged into the militia over here with my cavalry. They're slowly going down, and they should break once we probably get into the fort a little bit more. They're shaken and tired. I think I can leave my cavalry, and they're starting to waver now, and they're going to go any second. And in descends my cavalry against the mortars. They fire off 1, 2 final shots, trying to hit my cavalry coming in, and they are out of here. Fort is ours. This is Morocco, taken by the British, hitting back at Spain. A glorious victory. And alas, we just have this one little unit of militia over here, which I'm surprised have not broken, not militia, they're colonial line infantry of the garrison. Tell my men to charge out and finish them off. Finish those guys off over there. Final unit, sally out of the fort to finish them off. Out of the gate. I'm waiting for their morale just to drop. Well done all troops though, well done. Gurkhas took a bit of a pounding there because they focused their mortars on the gate as we came through, so we've taken more losses there. A lot more losses than we really needed to, but it's fine, we'll replenish up and then we can push on with this army. Eventually we'll be pushing down the coast to take out Spain's other territories that they've got, because they could well keep Spain alive, like Algiers and the North African coast, but we've now shattered that unit. They're gone over there. Have we got anyone else that still wants to, you know, try? There we go. A heroic victory, thank you very much. Thank you kindly. And what do we got here? Victory! Enemy lost their troops there. Yep, there we go. And we're going through the same interface. I will take the time that I've been speaking to someone contacted me via my Facebook page asking if I would just advertise their game store at the moment. So yeah, if you look in the description, oh, what's this? I've got a chance to intercept and deal with the rest of the forces here. We'll be doing that next time, but yes, anyway, this shout out to this gaming channel. They deal in a lot of gaming accessories and equipment, keyboards, mice and stuff. A lot of stuff is pre-owned, but it's all cleaned and tested and 100% works, and obviously you can contact the seller if you're interested, but you know, if you can't exactly afford a brand new keyboard or mouse, because I know the top end stuff is expensive, this guy's actually got a great selection of stuff. That's RavenStore Gaming. Links to that are in the description. So you know, check him out, or you know, just say hi from Lionheart. You know, trying to support the little guy, You know, try and drive some more views to his page, and you know, check out his store, because you never know, there might be something there which you're interested in. Anyway, as always, hope you enjoyed this part. I will be fighting this interception next time, which will actually help take out the reinforcements coming in from Lisbon, so we'll just have to deal with garrison next time. But yes, as always, hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Ciao for now.